Hello and welcome back to more Bleach. I'm here with my reaction to episode 127. This is the last video I'm filming today, the storm day. I feel like I am pushing my luck already. So this is the fourth video in a row now with Bleach. And you guys will probably think that I've had a storm for 4 days in a row, but actually it's just this is my filming day, so it's like one after the other. And yeah, we had some light flickers in the last episode, but nothing too crazy yet. I still have a roof on my house, even though it feels like it's gonna come off at any second. I don't know why, I'm kind of nervous about it. Usually I quite like the wind and I like the rain and all that, but I've had quite a few issues with my house in the past maybe 2 years. A lot of like leaks with the roof, slates coming off the roof, like all these kind of things. So when we get a storm like we have today, it's quite concerning, and I just think like, oh my gosh, like what am I gonna wake up to tomorrow? I just don't know. Now we are very much in a training arc. Just now, all of our characters are with somebody that can help them get stronger before Aizen decides to attack us in a couple of months' time. I'm really looking forward to how that is all gonna pan out. I've had a couple of people on my Instagram who are like, oh, this arc, it's a bit slow and la-di-da. I mean, I don't know what people class as slow nowadays, because I feel like that's kind of subjective to what you enjoy out of a show. I'm fine with how everything is going in the show just now. The only thing I'm going to say is there's not enough Cone in my life. And I say that because he pops up at the start of every single episode as part of the intro scene. I'm just like, I need to see him again. Now, don't forget, if you want to watch this unedited with me, to head on over to suzylu.co.uk or head on over to my Patreon. The link is in the description. Okay, flickery lights. Let's do it.
No way! That's so cute! That girl has got the most unbelievable taste in...
Can it?
Those two need to go back to the Soul Society. I just feel like they are so unhappy here.
It seems you're staying at a place where security isn't their main concern. That aside, just what has this world done to your fashion sense?
Do you not love it though? Like, he's got the cutest little PJs on.
It was a gift! I get a bed and meals for free. It would be rude to turn down a gift when I'm living off their good graces!
Really? I complain about the food and clothes all the time. I never realized it was rude.
That's because you get away with absolutely everything.
Hey there! So, how have you guys been doing without me? No way!
Well, I mean, your sister gets 2 guys that she gets to play with, and you get 1 girl that will not let you anywhere near her.
You've underestimated me. I happen to be Keigo Asano, and I never fall for the same attack.
You were saying?
I'm home, darling! Were you a good boy while I was away? Huh?
She is literally using them like they are her dolls or something like that.
Who are you? Is the entire house like these two?
Well, it's only gonna get worse. So finish up your business and get out of here as soon as possible.
Yeah, do yourself a favor and just leave. Like, you do not want to hang about in that house.
I tell you, I've been surrounded by these 2 filthy men for so long now that it just brightens everything right up to have a woman in the workplace again. I'm glad you're here.
Oh, so.
That was a really interesting way to greet Urahime.
Because of your feminine charms, it's always bright and cheery upstairs in the shop.
Yeah, right. Whatever, Kisuke.
Please, Orihime, sit down right over here.
Why are you being so strange? This is not who you are. It's so weird.
Oh, it's Chad and Renji too.
And they're being just as loud as usual.
Well, you can blame Urahara for that one, okay? Well, actually, could you blame Chad? Because He was the one that was like, I need trained, so...
Oh no, Chad!
Tessai, Ururu, Lirin, kindly wake Chad up, please.
Just leave it to me. He'll recover fine once I give him some of this magic tea.
Wait a minute, we're knocking out Chad and then just bringing him back to life again with tea? That's every British person ever.
Wait. We're not done yet.
Don't get carried away. That tough guy act won't work with me.
You know the best way to actually like train though? You have to give yourself off days as well as on days. Like if I was Renji, I wouldn't let Chad just constantly be going at it every second of the day. Nice, just straight back on it again. All right, Renji, time to go. I don't know how he's supposed to do anything against that attack of Renji's.
This new situation is sudden and a little unexpected. But whatever the case may be, all of us, including the Soul Society, will have to focus and prepare for the upcoming battle this winter from here on out.
Oh, well, at least it's in winter. You know, at least we can have fun in summer.
Both we and the Soul Society will need more offensive power than we already have.
I see.
It'll be okay. I'll stop Aizen, I promise.
He always puts so much pressure on himself, though. He needs to realize that his friends around him can also help with this fight. It doesn't always have to be on him.
Orihime, when war breaks out, I want you to stay out of the battle.
Wait, what? You want her to be a healer, though, yeah?
Tsubaki is your only means of attack, so without him, I'm afraid I can't allow you to participate in combat.
Can you not help her get him back, though? I miss that little cheeky guy.
If she says that she wants to work on getting stronger, then you can't just cast her aside so easily.
Yeah, there's no way that you just asked her to come down here to then tell her to go away, to leave her friends.
As for healing abilities, we have Squad 4. This time, Captain Unohana and Lieutenant Kotetsu's squad members will be at the front lines.
Okay, so what you're trying to tell me that we don't need one more healer? You always need more healers.
A warrior who has lost her strength will only end up getting in our way.
But Urahara!
It's okay.
No, it's not okay. He doesn't see your potential.
Thank you, Mr. Urahara. I appreciate it. I'm really glad that you've been so honest with me. Guess I'll be going now.
Oh, you've upset her. She's gonna go cry.
And although Orihime has some powers, you have to remember she's still just a human being. Also, I gotta say, her personality just isn't suited for battle.
Oh, this is so mean. I don't know, man. I feel like she's got something special.
Poor little kid.
So thanks very much, Urahara, for literally bringing her down here just to break her heart like that. Imagine being told you're not good enough.
Oh, Rukia.
Hey, what's the matter? Oh, Orihime, what's wrong?
It's just so nasty. Like, I can understand partly, but they've made her out like she's completely useless.
I mean, it's true that I really don't have enough power to help us win against
It's not okay. Haven't you fought by our side all along up until now? Aren't you furious at him for casting you aside so easily like that?
I'm furious on her behalf. She's too nice.
Being lonely isn't nearly as bad as being in the way.
Anytime that she gets attacked, Ichigo then, he always felt responsible. So I guess in that way, if she's not there, then Ichigo won't have to feel responsible for her. Like, he'll know that she's safe.
During our fight in the Soul Society, there wasn't a single person that became a burden to any of us. Not Ichigo, not Chad, not Uryu, and not you either. Orihime.
See if Ichigo was there and he overheard what Urahara just said to her, he would go nuts. I honestly believe he would not be happy with that.
Thanks, Rukia.
Why are you here?
Hiyori!
Talk about ruining a moment.
Hachi wants to talk to you right now.
Okay, but who's Hachi?
Huh? Who in the world was that girl?
I feel like if I was Rukia, I'd be going straight after her like, you just took Orihime from me. What the hell? He needs to know how she got through the barrier. He cannot let this go.
That's it, Ichigo. Your break is over.
Hey, wait, hold on a second. What do you want with me?
I said that your break is over.
All right, that's it.
I mean, I'd be curious too if you just took one of my friends back down here.
My real name is Hachigen Ushoda. Nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you.
Oh, I didn't realize he was that big. Did I not know this?
These hairpins are the real form of your power. They're like a Zampak toe. This is truly rare. But this one is chipped.
So can you help her sort it? Cause Urahara's not gonna bother.
Would you like me to fix it for you?
What? Can you really do that?
Why, of course.
Oh, goody! Thank you so much!
It's nothing, really.
All right, you can let go of her head now.
I know, it's like you're gonna snap her neck off.
Why'd they bring her here all of a sudden? She's annoying! I can't stand
Will you quit your yapping?
Wow, someone's a little bit jealous.
We hardly ever meet anyone with powers similar to his own. It sort of makes me feel like... Well, it sort of makes me feel like our family is growing. I bet Hachi feels that way.
That is so adorable though. Like, she's kind of been thrown out from Urahara's side as the useless girl. And now she's gonna end up actually having friends who want to help her and bring the best out of her.
You would still be able to return him to his original form, even without a shattered fragment.
Well, she's just not quite figured it out. There he is! Yes!
What's with that look on your face?
You've been gone for so long!
I have now fixed Tsubaki for you. And with this, you will be able to return to the front lines. However, I have to agree with the others. I cannot recommend that you be allowed to fight alongside them.
Wait a minute, I thought you were on our side!
In spite of all that I've told you, are you sure you still wish to fight?
It's so difficult because everyone's telling her not to.
Well, you'll just have to get stronger then. You have not yet mastered your own abilities, Orihime. But surely there is a means for you to fight.
Oh, I'm getting chills. I'm getting chills over the thought of her actually being stronger. Because sometimes she does come across as like the weak friend. But she doesn't have to be that. I'm so happy that he fixed that. Uh-oh.
I came here, and I felt a little bit of Ichigo's spiritual pressure. If he didn't say anything, then he probably knows what he's doing. It's enough, just knowing that he's safe.
He's safe, he's not gonna die, and he's getting stronger.
I'm weak, and it always seems like I'm looking back towards you. But now, I'm going to go forward and not look back, so that the next time I see you, I'll be able to fight without looking back at all.
I can't wait for him to see it either. I feel like he's gonna go into like protective mode, but he doesn't need to. He can then focus on taking out Aizen, and he'll have the best people behind him. Ah, it's gonna be so good. Now hurry up and get me there. We have a lot of training to go.
Ulquiorra, what do you want?
You've healed.
It's a good thing that I decided to bring your severed arm back here.
Can you put the other guy's arm on too?
You're lucky to have an arm at all. If it were completely destroyed like Grimjow's, you would have been kicked out of the Espada too.
I guess you're right.
Well, at least that, explains why they can't just put the other guy's arm back on.
How is it? Is the movement and the responsiveness the same as before it was severed?
Oh my god! Yo!
If it was in its usual condition, I would have split her right in half.
Jesus!
Nevertheless.
All you could have said is, no, it's not right. Can we try again? God.
You have an interesting ability, young lady.
Stay away! Oh man. Maybe Urahara is actually onto something here. Maybe he knows that Aizen is kind of looking at her and he's like, you need to stay away. Because he's gonna come for you because your ability is so different. Like, you're meant to be human, but yet you're doing all of this kind of stuff. I mean, I'm a human, but I ain't no medic, okay? Alright, you guys, so according to my little book, that is the end of this section. Now, the next episode is a filler, and as I told you, I'm going to watch the next filler arc in my own time. So the next episode will be 130 something. I didn't write it down. I think it's 138, something like that. My Discord told me that it's a nice little story and not one that a lot of people might like to see on the channel. So there we go. Blame them. Alright, you guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next episode, which will be like 130 something. Yeah, bye.